Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to my live stream on the day of release for Sheltered 2. Okay, so we need to start by starting a new game, of course, so we will hit play. Okay, so we're going to create a new save, as obviously we don't want to use my Perfect Start series saves. As you can see, I've already been squirreling away and working some time in the game, but let's enter, so we'll call it the Perfect live stream. Okay, right, difficulty, we'll put it as easy, and let's go for a flag design. Okay, so what do we want? And let's call it the Starved. That's that's a good question. What do we go with the faction name when I'm doing this specifically for my live streams? Let's see, the Know-It-Alls. Okay, now let's go for a design. So emblem 2, the dots, yeah, that's quite good. I'll go with that. Pattern, oh, that's quite cool. And let's see, for the logo, let's go with that. Okay, now colours, let's play with the colours a bit. So let's change those to orange, change that to a white stripe, change the skull maybe to blue, purple, orange matching the dots, or we can go with red. There we go. I think red is an ideal colour there, so the Know-It-Alls. And then go next. And now we have our main characters. So we've got Linda here. Let's change the names. So we'll go with, we'll change the surname. Okay. This is the leader. Right, so cancel that. Switch to male. And there we go. Oh my goodness, a gas mask? I do not think so. So, no. Cowboy hat? Cap forwards? No cap? Yeah, let's go with no cap. Doesn't need glasses. Doesn't need a bandana. Doesn't need aviators. Right, now let's go to the hair. Facial hair. Let's change that. Oh dear. That was a bit of a... That was a bit Hitler-esque, so we'll change that. Survivor beard. Full beard? None. Let's go with a full beard. Right, let's go with the face type as well, actually. Let's change that. So eye colour will go with brown, because that's me. That guy seems to be permanently... There we go, let's have a look. Look at the camera, please. Look at the camera, man. I can't see your face. Ah, there we go, that looks good. Okay, so stats. Let's go with well-rounded, so we've got 3 across the board. No, we won't, actually. We'll go with logical. So, not much charisma there. And then we go to the traits. Now, because this is your leader, the traits are way different to you saw on my, if you've watched my original Perfect Start series. So we have a lot of traits that we can put onto our leader. Now, I was playing around with this earlier, and although there is a lot here, the negatives stack way worse than the positives. So you've got 5 points to spend. Now, one of the good ones that I found was, let's see if we can find it. Right, so it wasn't Deadeye, it wasn't Clean Freak, it wasn't Captivating. So let's keep having a look through these. Adaptable, Acrobat, Attractive, Bodybuilder, Captivating. So this all dictates some of the stats. Unbreakable, leader will start with a guaranteed max fortitude of 20. Threat Assessor, Talented. Double skill points when levelling up. Survival Specialist, Super Cardio, Suave, Sturdy, Strong-Willed, Strong Foundations. Leader will start with double stat points. Strong, Smart, so that's a boost to intelligence. Perpetual Energy, leader will never need sleep. Now that'd be a good one, but it's -4. Observant, so leader starts with +3 perception. So then you've got Meat Lover, so they won't eat vegetables. Lucky, 10% extra chance. Influential, so this one I liked. One random faction will start as trusted once discovered. So I want to be friends with all of the people that are around me, so I'm going to go with influential. Now that leaves me with only one, so we need to find a negative that can balance it out. So, weak arms, character is unable to use two-handed weapons. Okay, we'll use that. So that then gives us 2 left to use. So let's go with, certainly not meat lover. Okay, keep scrolling through. So we've got clean freak. Characters in the shelter have a 25% reduced chance of contracting food poisoning and infections. And that's quite a benefit. Okay, so we'll go with that. So now we're balanced out at 0. So that's good. So we go finalise. Now we've got our other 2 characters, so let's go to edit member and we'll change to male. There we go. Features, and let's go with brown eyes, and let's well, we need to be able to see the face first, don't we? So let's get rid of the gas mask. Let's put a cap forwards on. That's quite a good look. Face, wear none, don't need a beard. Right, now clothes themselves, let's that shirt looks a bit, let's go with, no, jacket, yeah, that looks quite good. Go with some blue cargo pants and leave the trainers blue as well. There we go. Name, so it's going to be George. And surname, of course, will change to the same as the leaders. They're all family, even though they might not act like it sometimes. Okay, so everything there I think I'm quite happy with, so finalise. And finally we've got over here, so I'll change this to Katia. Oh, I tell you what I didn't do, I didn't look at the stats, did I? Okay, so stats, what do we want her to be? Let's go with well-rounded. Traits, okay, so quick learner, less water consumption. Okay, we'll go with that. Now the clothes look alright for now. Let's change the hair though, so go with a reddish colour. That's the eyebrows, so match the eyebrows to the hair would be a good idea. And then get rid of that gas mask. Or a cowboy hat. No. There we go. Let's change the hairstyle as well, actually. We go to the hairstyle. And go, long hair. Bun. Yeah, let's go with a bun. That'll do. Okay, so traits are all good. Name is good. Finalise. Okay, let's go back to George because we didn't do his traits. So go back to the traits. Hands on, measure twice, cut once, craft and fix faster. Blah blah blah, resourceful. We want one person to be resourceful to get more stuff out of deconstructing items, so we'll stick with that. And finalise and launch. Do we want to play the tutorial? I'm going to say yes for the benefit of this live stream. I would normally just click no, but as it is a live stream and the game is brand new, let's give you guys the benefit of seeing what the tutorial involves. So here we go. Do hope everyone's having a great week. Do feel free to say hi in the super chat because I am there. In fact, I'll say hi now. So do feel free to chat during the course of the stream, and I'll give shout outs to anyone that is there. The patiently waiting and the loading game. The loading. We've got a, here we go. Right, so 20 arduous years have passed since the world ended. 6 rival factions now dominate the wasteland, fighting over resources and territory. A new faction has emerged to try and take control. We join this faction, as their leader has just discovered the perfect place for their headquarters, an abandoned underground shelter. Okay, so day 1, we're in our shelter. What do we need to do? Okay, welcome to the tutorial. You'll make your way through multiple stages which teach you how to play the game. The objectives for each stage are listed in the top left. Complete the objectives to advance through the stages. Okay, inspect the character's needs on the avatar panel. Okay, yep, done. Select Anthony, Catcher, George. Oh dear, did I not change my main name? Hold on. Oh well, we have a random character, which we can't change the name of now. Okay, so someone needs to drink and someone needs to eat. So let's go to, here we go, this one needs to drink. So drink water, there we go. He needs to eat, so we go over here, right click the pantry, open the pantry. Let's disable the pop-ups, we don't need those. Yes, I do want to disable them. And eat something, so we'll go with a 3-star and eat. Okay. Okay, we need somebody else to drink something as well. So here we go. Well, I'm certainly not going to pronounce your name, but hi and welcome to the stream. A very long string of numbers is how I shall refer to you forevermore. Okay, so automate the needs of at least one faction member. You can automate your faction members to take care of their own basic needs. Open the clipboard panel, that's over here. And as you can see, everything is currently automated. So when red, when it hits 75%, it will automate. So we can click this 3 times. So let's do that again slowly. So we untick, it's not automated. We tick once, it's at 50%. We tick twice, it's at 75%. Now for eating, we will disable the automation straight away. Get that closed. Repair the water collector on the surface and repair the water purifier inside the shelter. So okay, so repair. So that's your water purifier. Right click, repair. And we need somebody else to go outside and repair the water filter. Hi there, Bloody Sugar. Welcome to the stream. So we're going through the tutorial, and just for the sake of you guys watching the game, I've actually already played this now for a few hours, so I've gone past this, but for the benefit of this stream and it being the day of release, I thought let's go through the tutorial and give you guys a good overall picture of the game as we start out. So we've repaired the water filter, the water purifier and the water filter as done. So plant some broccoli seeds. We might as well use cactus juice at the top. There we go. So plant those seeds. So your planter is up here. And there we go, planting the seeds. So that task is done. So refuel the generator now and use fast forward. So add fuel. And this here is fast forward up in the top right hand corner. So fast forward. There we go. Hit play again. And we've done that. So craft a mop and bucket is the next thing to do. So craft object, mop and bucket, and we'll dump that down the end over here. There we go. Now something else to note with crafting items, just for the benefit of you guys watching. I can't actually right click the draft table yet. Okay, let's get that crafted. There we go. Turn the room information overlay on and turn it off. Well, that's up here, so this gives you the statistics of the room. So 4.7 degrees Celsius, the cleanliness, how much light there is, and you can also manage the room. Let's turn that back off again. Okay, clean the shelter. So someone needs to clean it. Let's seeing as he's standing there, off you go. And fast forward that stuff. So there we go. A couple of people have eaten. So there's nothing else to tidy up. That's done. Craft some cement. Okay, so we're going to use the workbench over here and craft item. And here is cement. So we've got plenty of sand and limestone, so we can get that crafted and confirm. Off we go. Okay, so we now want to recycle a pipe. Now that I would normally not do, as that would be a waste of a 3-star pipe. But okay, we're going to get some metal scraps. Okay. Now if you're playing, I would suggest don't do that, because those pipes are needed for making lots of different things, and it was a 3-star one. Now build a dirt room. So here we go, craft object. Now this is where you can see someone's integrity of when they build something. So George here, 27 to 30%. Now if we go to a different character, you can use the Q or E keys and right click and craft object, 21 to 24%. And let's go, so 24 to 27 and 27 to 30. So George is the best builder. So when you're building items, you want to use your character that is best at constructing. So craft item, room, and put it down here. And again, we can fast forward to get it done. So fast forward time. Now this will take a while and will use a lot of his energy, and he will then probably need sleep. Although it's not moving too fast. Now see that rabbit running across the top? We want to get a trap in to be able to catch that. Okay, so that's done. Open the faction's goals menu, which is over here. It's your flag and banner. Give it a right click and then goals. And this is all the different things that we're going to need to work on. Now the first one, building 101, craft for crafting tier 2 recipes from the drafting table. So that's build a bed, a toilet, a shower, a stove and a room. We've already done 1 out of 5. We need to get the other things constructed as well. Set up an expeditionary party already, really? Okay. Right, we'll use George and we'll use Anthony. And this is, you go next. So later on, if you've got a garage, you'll be able to have a vehicle and allocate it to your quest. Of course, we don't at the moment. So next. Now, you're going to want to equip weapons. We've got knuckle dusters, so that's your first character. Click on the second. Again, knuckle dusters. You might want to take med kits and everything else with you, but this is going to be a straight out trip to something nearby and then coming back again. So next, we want to go from our here to here, and what we'll also do is we will walk around the edge just to explore what's nearby. And that is going to use, this is new by the way, rations. Okay, so food can be turned into rations, and rations are needed for when you go on to an exploration. Okay, and at the moment you get quite a few at the start depending on what difficulty you set it at, but to make rations you need to use your food supply. So we all know food is a scarce resource, so exploration itself is tied into the scarcity of those resources, but you can turn any food into rations. So you could turn your broccoli soups into rations, all that kind of stuff. So let's go next. Sending them off. There we go. Open the glossary. Yep, okay, that's over there. Thank you. And close. And I think that may now leave us. I think it has. Okay, right. So we'll go to Katia and we'll start getting the important stuff done. Now, our storage is currently at 412.9 out of 500, so we want to recycle some items. So let's salvage some wood. Let's see what else there is. There's a tyre there, that would be handy to recycle. What's that? That's another tree stump, some more bricks. Another pile of bricks, a pile of tyres. What else do we have? There's a pile of logs over there. Okay, so we've got some wood. Let's salvage the pile of bricks and the pile of rubble, because this gives you additional resources at the beginning of the game. Hi Adrian, welcome to the channel and welcome to the live stream. The map in tiles is very big, so if we go back down here to the expedition, no, sorry, map is what I want. I should be able to bring up the map. There we go. And zoom out and then scroll. Here we go. So you can see it goes all the way over there, all the way over there, all the way down here, quite a long way, and all the way over here. And then now we need to find where the shelter is. So bearing in mind this used 4 rations just doing this tiny little route, vehicles and everything else is going to be fairly important. So close off that map again. The salvaging trait is for deconstructing items. So that benefit is when, if you have 2 beds down here and you want to get rid of one of them, you want to use the person that's resourceful, because when they deconstruct the items, they will get more stuff. When it comes to this stuff up here in salvaging, it doesn't matter who you use. I've tried. So it genuinely makes no difference. So the resourceful trait is purely for deconstructing your items in the shelter. Now let's see if we can get the important stuff built. So okay, toilet. Let's get a bed in. So let's just dump it down there. Right, let's speed things up. There we go. Off she goes. And also you'll see our guys are searching here, and we're going to get some items in a minute. So normal time, and go to our expedition and view the items that they've found. Okay, so we've got quite a few nice bits and pieces. Oh, we got a book. That's very good. So beginning at oratory. So this book will grant charisma experience to anyone with a charisma level of 1 to 5. So you can read this book to improve charisma, so we'll take it. A broken laptop, yes, definitely. Broken TV, definitely. Oh, is that cement? It is. Okay. Now the problem is it's very heavy. So the items aren't going to disappear. We can go back and collect more stuff. So we've got a petrol can. That's an empty petrol can. So some plastic. We'll take the tyre because that's going to be rubber. We'll take the frying pan for metal shards. Now a valve. That's going to become in very helpful. We're at 80 now out of 120. So the smashed microwave. Yep, we'll take that for light bulbs. And we're now at 110 out of 120. Now you'll see there's red lines around the stuff that I now can't carry. So wiring doesn't weigh much, neither does broken glass or the glass jars, and the metal is a weight of 3, so we should be able to take both of those as well. Actually, let's put one of those back and take the circuit breakers. How much do they weigh? 2. Okay, so we can take one of those as well. And the rest of this we will come back for, so don't have to worry, it's not going to disappear. So confirm. They've taken those items and then they will head back to the shelter on the route that I've done. And as you can see, they're already starting to uncover 2 tiles away from where they are. Now later on you'll be able to craft yourself some binoculars and everything else that will give you further sight as you're exploring, so you can uncover more tiles to find more stuff. Now let's go back to the shelter. So we've made the bed. Next thing to do is craft a toilet, of course, one of those essential things that we need, as well as a table and chair, and more importantly a pour stove, because that will allow us to cook food, which is important as well. So we've got the bed, so let's get the toilet in. So I'll put the toilet there, and while she's doing that, let's do the other thing which is important, which is rearranging our shelter. So we'll drop the generator over as far to the right as we can, as well as the change your outfits. Okay, put that over there. Mop and bucket can go next to it. Storage is all okay for now where it is. We can move stuff around a bit later, but for now that will do. So right click to confirm once you've moved everything around, and there we go. And speed up time. Let's get that toilet crafted. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh goes the clock. And you can see it's getting dark outside. And now we have these lovely floodlights, which were not on the playtest. And that rabbit is still running around outside. That just reminded me. We want to build the trap. So let's craft object. What do we need? We need some rope. Okay, so we don't have any rope. However, what we can do is we can craft item. And we can craft rope from 2 pieces of wool. So let's get that crafted and confirm. Again, speed up time. There we go. Now we can craft the trap. So let's get that put out the top for some meat. And we'll put it, I don't know, the rabbits seem to be running around this area. So let's put it there. Hopefully we'll get some meat, eh? The speed of travel is not affected by the amount of weight that you are carrying, so it doesn't, not that I noticed on the playtest, and I haven't noticed it taking longer for people to get back. So yeah, I like the idea that you'd go and have a look around and then pick up the stuff just as you're about to get back to the shelter. Oh, is that rabbit going to go straight in? Come on, come on, sniff the trap. Go on. It was teasing me. It was teasing me, because I need that for glue. You need to use the bones to make glue that allows you to make duct tape. Oh well, no problem. Let's come back down. And let's see where the guys are. So they've nearly completed the route. Oh, that is handy. We have uncovered a farm. So that is a working location. So what happens is when you go there, they will work the farm and they will get resources. We've uncovered some forest, that's good as well. We can go hunting or foraging, so you can forage or hunt, so that potentially gets you meat, or you can get you know, seeds and stuff like that from foraging. And the stuff from the original shelter, so your bark, your plants, which you can then use at a chem lab to make some mediocre kind of health cures. Right, close. Right, she's going to need some sleep soon, and in fact it's getting a bit sad, so let's have a look at the mood. So is cold and is in the dark with no positive mood modifiers at the moment. It's fine, we're at the beginning, but go and get yourself some sleep. And then we'll start thinking about constructing everything else as well. Now, how's the fuel doing? We're using 0.37 a day. Oh, we've had an encounter. Okay. So, party has encountered other survivors and is awaiting orders, so let's investigate. Encounter in the desert. No, I won't go. Oh wait, you're not from the church, are you? They keep trying to recruit me. What do you want? Click to continue. Trade. Success chance 67%. We'll just walk away. We can have a look at trade. But I can't help you out. Maybe try one of the factions. They usually have stuff they're willing to trade, but I hear they only organise trades over the radio. Good luck. Okay, so we got nothing out of that encounter. That's fine. No problem. We've got some stuff to bring back to the shelter anyway, so, you know, no big deal. Speed up time. We got some rain today, so our water is topping up as it's raining, and we haven't had a chance yet to expand our water capacity, which is the next most important thing. It's fine. Hopefully we'll get rain again in a couple of days, and we've got a decent supply at 90 when there's only 3 of you in the shelter, so it's not too much to worry about now, but I do like improving water capacity right at the beginning. Now here come our guys. That rabbit is still sniffing the trap. Oh, come on. Yes. Brilliant. We got a rabbit. Okay, our guys are back, so let's do take all. Now if you see, we're now at maximum weight capacity within our shelter. So these items are stuck at the moment in our junk pile. So this is worth showing you. If there was food, you'd need to click on the food tab, and if there was medication, you need to click on the medication tab and go take all. And let's confirm. So what we want to do, oh my goodness, okay, right, so drink water. Okay, you go and craft an item. I want you to craft a hinge because we've got plenty of ability to do it. Now the hinge is for the pour stove, so we'll get the pour stove put in. Now Cat is halfway through her sleep cycle. Now what does Anthony need? He needs a shower. We don't have one yet, but it's raining outside. Is it still raining? Yes it is. Okay, right, now hygiene can be improved by standing in the rain. So let's get both of these boys to go and stand outside, and you'll see this will go down without a shower. There we go, it's gone green. Fantastic. So leave them both standing in the rain. Saves the water. Let's speed up time. Oh, another rabbit already. Okay. No, you are not eating. I thought I removed the automation. Okay, it's back again. So let's remove, because when you go on expeditions, if you eat food when you get back and you're dirty, you will get food poisoning, and that is not something that you want. Right, so let's harvest the trap. No, we won't harvest the trap because we need to improve our storage first. So are they clean? They're both most... Oh, and they're going to have a positive conversation. Okay, so that's even better. And we're nearly completely clean. Cat is nearly awake. Right. Okay, these boys are nearly completely clean. So you go and open the pantry and eat something. And because it was George who's the best at constructing, isn't it? So let's craft object and go to the pour stove and put that over here. Okay. And the other thing we need to build is a table and chairs, because at the moment when they're eating, they're standing with a plate in their hands and that rubbish goes straight on the floor. Whereas if you've got a table and chairs, all the dirt, so all the used dishes and everything stay on the table and chairs. That's what we made this space here for. Right. Don't want you to craft anything at the moment, and you need sleep, so go and sleep. Right. You recycle, so let's recycle these. So that's the broken laptop, broken TV, and the broken wooden toys. So that gives us some additional resources. Get rid of those as well, the frying pans, and it's going to take an hour, so recycle. Yeah, they're cold all the time at the beginning. I mean, you can see the outside temperature is 9 degrees, so it's not warm. And if I bring up the temperature chart in here, again, 3.5 degrees and 5 degrees respectively. So it is cold, and long exposure to the cold will have an effect. Gotta love the very long strings of numbers for the people that's chatting. I can't call you 271 828 182 845 904 523. That's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Okay, right. So our stove is now built. However, George is about to die of his sleep requirement. Okay, so this is now managing all of our stats. This is the an important part of the game. Hunger is now at red as well. Let's get him to eat. I know we haven't got a table and chairs yet. I'm gonna do a 2-star and eat. So at least when Alistair wakes up, he can... oh, it's not Alistair, is it? Because I forgot to change the name, so it's Anthony. Right. Oh my goodness. We've got loads of everything needed as well, and I'm pretty certain it stopped raining. It has. Okay. We don't want to build anything with her. Okay, come on Alistair, wake up. Let's speed up the time. Okay, and awake. Right, you go and sleep. Because you're in desperate need of it. Okay, so the next thing to do really is going to be to build a toilet. So let's go to the second best person out of the remaining individuals. So 21 to 24, 24 to 27. So we'll do 24 to 27. And for a toilet, we're missing a valve, which of course is actually currently in the scrap pile. So let's open the junk pile. Let's dump something over here. Take the valve, confirm. Go back down, go to our drafting table, craft object, and now we can build the shower. So shower, and get that put down there. Right, okay, now it's back to all of this. Right, so go and use the toilet because you need it. And also you need to shower before you can eat, otherwise you'll get food poisoning. Okay, so again, speed up time. And we still need to harvest that trap that's outside as well. Okay, so into the toilet. Anything else we can do, you can't eat because you need to get your hygiene better. Okay, building 101. We can now craft tier 2 recipes from the drafting table because we've got all those core essentials done. Now, Anthony's all right at the moment, so let's recycle some more stuff because we've got these logs that still need to be recycled, and we have a scrap pile that needs to be recycled, and these jars. So there's some more stuff. Perfect, and just go recycle. Okay, now let's wait for Katia to have her shower. We'll get her to drink some water next, and then open the pantry and eat. We're going to need someone to clean the shelter as well, momentarily. Right, and he's going to need to eat as well. Come on, George. I know it's a really awful bed, the cot, but, you know, it would be much better if you could sleep quicker. It would be handy for me, for the guys watching. Oh, and now it needs repairing as well. So this symbol here means that this bed is probably about to fall to pieces. Not ideal. What is the integrity? The integrity is down to 5 out of 21. And what integrity did we get out of the poor stove? 27, so not too bad. Okay, there we go. So she's going to eat. And you need to eat as well. Can't repair it because someone's asleep in it, of course. So let's speed up time again. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Let's hope it doesn't collapse before. Okay, come on, hurry up. There we go. Right. Now that you've woken up, repair it. No, don't go back to sleep. Get up. There we go. Repair and then go and drink some water. And then I want you to make a table and chairs. So that goes over next to the stove, so basically our default kitchen area. Okay, and we also have room for some more storage as well. I'm not entirely sure whether, let's have a look, craft, and go to tier 2. So we want a water barrel, and we also want to build additional storage. So for that we're going to need 2 hinges. That's fine. So let's craft 2 hinges. 1, 2, and confirm. Okay, Anthony needs the loot, so go use the toilet. Again, speed things up. There we go. Now, Craft object. Now storage doesn't matter. It doesn't have integrity. So certain items have integrity, others don't. So your water containers and your storage don't have integrity. So it doesn't matter who builds them. So that is a big ass. Okay, right. Let's put that down there. That is a big piece of storage. Big piece of storage. Now we should be able to take everything else that's here now, because we should have the space. So take all. Yep, we have. Perfect. Okay, confirm. And we can also get someone to go and harvest the trap as well. So who's not doing anything? That'll be Anthony. Okay, so harvest trap. Cloudy again tomorrow. Sunny tomorrow by the looks of it. And the day after is sunny as well. So no new water, and we're down to 77. Now there's more stuff to salvage outside, which should give us the components needed to build the bigger water buckets. So the 2 water barrels connected with a hose pipe. So let's salvage the tyres. Lovely. We've got 3 bones, 1 piece of meat and 2 fat. So the fat for the soap, and the bones for making glue, and the meat of course for eating. So let's just get everything salvaged, because by the time he's working through this should be finished. Okay, so we've got 4 rubber from that. Very good. Okay, nearly built. There we go. Plus 40 intelligence for that as well. So we've got some more items collected from the salvage. That's good. Okay, go and sleep. Okay, now. And we've got 2 wood from that. Very good. And we've just caught another rabbit. Hey, hey. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Right. Craft item. Oh, and we've got some more there. Okay, craft item. We'll do that again. Now we can make some cooked meat. So confirm. So get that cooked. That will go into one of our pantries. So let's have a look which one it is. And we've got some tyres there. So open pantry. Oh, that's just got rations in it. So close that one off. Open pantry again. We've got the cooked meat. So let's eat that. There we go. That should sort out your hunger. And then go and use the toilet. Right. Anything left to salvage out here? Right, how's he doing? He needs food as well. So open the pantry. Go and eat a 3-star. Now, how are these doing? We're at 59. Okay, so repair. Broccoli is at 80%. Okay, repair. Oh my goodness, that is in dire need of repair. And that needs repairing as well. So get all the items repaired. And then we'll get ready for another expedition to go and get the rest of the stuff that we missed before. And also to uncover more stuff. My goodness, there's another rabbit up there. Well, that's very handy. I think I managed to catch, when I done the play test for this, I think I managed to capture 1 rabbit, so clearly they've amended the frequency of meat appearing on the surface. That's good, because food becomes more and more challenging as we progress. Okay, so you go and repair. Perfect. Okay, George, you are looking fairly good now. Let's go to the drafting table. Now, to make this, we need 1 piece of duct tape. Well, that's handy, because what we can do is we can make glue. So confirm. Now you need the bones and water to make glue, which we have because we managed to capture a rabbit, and in fact there's another one up there. So he can now make glue, and once we've made the glue, which is now done, go back in, craft item, and we can now make, with glue and nylon, some duct tape. So let's get the duct tape built, confirm. And we should have hopefully enough space here. Actually, let's do a quick reorg of the shelter. So rearrange shelter. Let's move the drafting table slightly to the right and move the desk slightly to the left. Move the mop and bucket into the middle, which we should be able to. Yep, there we go. Right click, and now we have enough space to put the water barrels in here. So he's done. So craft item, tier 2, water barrels, which is going to give us an additional 50 units of water storage. So the next time it rains, we're going to be able to collect a lot more water. So get those in. Now Sleeping Beauty here, when she gets up, she can eat. Okay, so open pantry and eat. And then she can clean the shelter. So how am I doing up here? Okay, not too bad. Might as well harvest the trap. And hopefully we'll get a third rabbit. Brilliant. Oh, and there's some wood there that I missed, so salvage that as well. Because our storage capacity should now be very good. So we're at 624 out of 1,150. Yeah, the broccoli is your saving grace at the beginning of the game. Broccoli is, yeah, it's good fun. It's at 90% growth as well, so nearly there. Nearly ready for harvesting, and our shelter residents can enjoy the joy of having broccoli soup. Right, let's add some fuel to the Jenny because we are running low. There we go. What's its integrity sitting at? So it needs repairing as well. So apparently I can only repair at the moment, add fuel at the moment. Why can he not? Okay, interesting. Let's try a different character then. Okay, go to the leader. Nope, can only add fuel as well. Okay, fair enough. And this needs watering as well. Just before it's 100% grown, it needs to use more of our precious water supply. How disappointing is that? Okay, water plant. And you're now not particularly hygienic. So go and give him a shower. Repair it first. That's full. Okay, and then take shower. So repair it and then take a shower. Okay, let's speed up time. Come on. Come on, catcher. Clean the shelter. There we go. Oh, and we got 3 meat from that one. Very good. Okay, so she should be finished cleaning up the shelter shortly. Got 3 more bits of wood as well from the log pile. Handy. Oh, I think that third rabbit might well sacrifice itself for the greater good of feeding our shelter inhabitants. Either that or it's just teasing us. Okay, we're at 99% grown, so the harvest is nearly ready. And he's repaired everything, so go on. Oh, magic. Okay, right, we'll leave you in there for now. And that is fully grown, so harvest plant. Let's get rid of these notifications. So these notifications at the top left, just simply right click and it will get rid of. So water storage at max capacity. Oh, we got 4 broccoli and we got some broccoli seeds. So we can plant more. That's very good. So those 4 broccoli makes us 2 broccoli soups. And we've got all the meat to cook as well. She's still cleaning. My goodness. Okay. Right, let's get somebody else to cook then. George, you need to sleep. So go. I think they're having a conversation. Or am I going to sleep? No, I think I'm going to sleep. AI. Okay, fair enough. In that case, you go and eat. Well, cook first. So craft item. We've got 3 meat, so we can make 3 cooked meat, and we can also make 2 broccoli soups. Now it uses water and 2 broccoli, but it's going to give us additional food, so confirm. How much dirt is on the floor there? Either that or she's one of those cleaners that, you know, just continuously does the same spot without actually cleaning everything. I'm going to get you to cancel. I'm going to cancel that task in a minute. What is the dirtiness at? 94% clean. Oh, she's done now. Okay. She's going to clean up the cans over here that are on the floor. These items are being cooked. Very good. Okay, everything's cooked. So now we can eat something nice. So let's have a broccoli soup. Eat that. See how much our hunger goes down by. Because it's all about sustenance that you get from each food item. So pay attention. We've got the hunger bar here, and he's having a broccoli soup, a 2-star broccoli soup. So how much is it going to go back down by? The answer is very good. Okay, very good. I'm guessing that was a desire. So let's go to mood. Ate a good meal, plus 10. Yep, okay, so that was a positive mood modifier. Let's get him to clean the table. Okay. Interestingly, still can't clean the generator. Maybe because it's against a wall. Don't know. But you should be able to clean it, and you should be able to repair it, because it's at 63% integrity. Intriguing. Right. Sleeping person not awake yet, so let's speed up time. And yes, I know you're thirsty. Well, if you're awake, somebody else would be able to sleep, and you'd be able to go and have a drink, eh? There we go. Right. You go and sleep. Now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right. Go and drink water. Then go and have a shower. Then go and eat food. There we go. That's a good set of tasks. Okay, you go and use the loo because you need the toilet. Then you need a shower. Get some clean the other thing. Yeah, the Coolio, the game's great. It is. There's a lot of change as well since my Perfect Start series from when I done the playtest. So what I'm going to be doing is probably rebooting the series to take into consideration all of the positive changes that have been made to the game since I done the playtest. Right, there we go. Everyone's doing their tasks. Catchy just needs a shower. After he's already got his meal lined up. Sleep, that's very good. Okay, so let's speed up time again. Get out the shower. Lovely. Now you get in the shower. Now we're down to 60 water, but we have got rain again tomorrow. Woohoo! We're going to fill everything up. Oh, Bloody Sugar's calculated the map size. Very good, sir. Very good. Just from me showing you the map, that's pretty cool. It's a fairly large map, to be fair, from the area that I explored during the playtest. Bearing in mind it went up to 50-60 days within the shelter and more. The exploration is gradual. It is, because you uncover stuff, then you go and visit, you take the stuff, come back, find something else. And the faction bonus that you get now is awesome, because that wasn't possible before. So let's eat meat for catch-up, so that we get this hunger back down to 0. The cot needs repairing again. Okay. What else do we need? At the moment, not a lot. We don't need to heat the place yet. We can get away with that. Oh, look, a good grave for if anyone dies. Stone room, so that uses 3 cement and 3 limestone, but gives a much nicer looking room. So if we do that, that's the stuff that's on the top floor. But we're not going to use that many resources, because at the moment they're quite happy living in the dirt, I'm sure. I'm sure they're not, but you know, for the sake of brevity, they're going to be living in the dirt for a while. The next thing to do is get another expedition set up. Let's get Anthony to go and harvest this trap, actually, while he's just sitting there doing nothing. Right, how's Catcher doing food-wise? Not too bad. Hasn't gone down rapidly. Right, okay. Now this, I think what I'm going to do is try and reorg the shelter. Okay, so we've got some more meat. Lovely. Let's rearrange shelter and see if that allows us to... okay, I can move that a couple of pixels across. Oh, I remember sheltered. It was all about the individual pixels. And let's move this to the left a bit. There we go. And confirm. Nope, can still only add fuel. Intriguing. Okay. Nope. And it's now at 50% dirtiness as well. Interesting. Should be able to clean that and should be able to maintain it, because if I'm not able to repair it, it will blow up when it gets to 0. So let's try something. Okay, let's save the game. Are you sure? Yes. Perfect live stream. Okay. Okay, let's quit. Quit to the main menu, and then let's go back in again, because I'm sure that shouldn't be happening. So let's play, load, Let's see if we can get that generator cleaned. Because put it this way, we don't want the generator to blow up. Oh, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? They've got no power. There we go. So now we can repair it and we can clean it, and it's miraculously gone to 0% dirtiness. Isn't that handy? Okay, right. Get the cot repaired. And get this repaired as well. There we go. And we'll look at the stats of everyone and we'll decide who's going on the next expedition. Right, so George needs some water after this, so go and have a drink. How am I doing at the top? I need the loo. Okay, so go to the toilet. Yeah, the music in the game's good. I do like it. I mean, to be fair, I'm sitting here playing the game in silence, by the way, so that you guys can hear me talk. So I had to mute the game. So you guys are getting all the benefit of the audio. I'm not. So that you get the benefit of hearing me talking about the game while we're here. Which I'm happy to do, of course. Right. Okay, so we've now got 3 people. We've got everything fueled. I think George and not Katya, because she needs sleep. So go and drink some water and go and sleep. So we'll send Anthony and George out on an expedition. So let's set up expedition. Oh, actually no. One thing else we'll do. No, it's not necessary for this one. Yeah, it is. We'll do it anyway. Okay, so go to craft item. And scroll down to the bottom here. Oh, we haven't got enough resources to do it anyway. Okay, fair enough. I was going to build a satchel to increase the amount of weight that we can carry by 20 pounds. But I don't have the resources to do it at the moment. And I can't manufacture the resources to do it either. So close that off. Set up expedition. So we're going to take George and Anthony. So again, if you had a vehicle and you had a garage built, you'd be able to select the vehicle that you're going to use, but we don't at the moment. So weapons, so knuckle duster, Anthony, knuckle duster, equipment, we don't have anything. Now, is there anything we want to take with us as a just in case? Yeah, we'll take a med kit, and we'll take some bandages, and let's have a look if there's anything worth bringing with us to sell that we've got plenty of. What's meat worth? 5, so not a lot is the answer to that. We've got some 3-star nails, but they're not worth a lot. What else do we have? We don't want to give away stimulants. We can. Yeah, we'll take a stimulant. It's worth 20. You never know, might come across people that want to trade with us. So next, now we know that there is stuff in here, so we'll go and explore. And actually cancel that. Delete waypoint. And delete waypoint. We will go and explore the other one, seeing as we haven't seen it yet. We'll walk across. We're not going to stop in the farm, and then we'll come back. So that's going to use 4 rations. So again, to those that missed the first expedition at the beginning of the stream, you now have to use rations when you're traveling. Okay, and those rations are made from food. So if I go next and send them on their merry way, so next, and then go to Katya, who is left behind. Prepare rations. So go to here, so we can prepare a ration. So the output there is going to be 11 rations from that soup, so might as well. So we'll confirm. And then also, craft item, might as well cook the rest of the meat. Because at the moment, we don't have, so there's potato soup, pea soup, mushroom soup, boiled rice. We don't have any rice yet. Jacket potato and tomato soup, and also cooked desperate meat. Desperate meat, dead bodies, cannibalism. That's something I never done in the original Sheltered. I certainly never used desperate meat. I could never bring myself to give my residents cooked human being for their dinner. So let's confirm on cooking those 2 bits of meat. Those guys are heading off on their expedition. Lovely. And of course I put her to sleep, so we might as well bash the fast forward button. And off we go. So click at the map. They're just leaving. We'll leave it a few minutes, and by the time the sleep is finished, they should have got somewhere. And let's have a look. What was that, Colin? I wonder if we can travel with vehicles that will reduce the timing. Yes, Daniel Arias and Bloody Sugar, you're right. So if I go here and go to the drafting table and craft object, tier 2, and scroll down, here it is. So garage. Okay, so you need 6 cement, you need 3 limestone, you need a light bulb, you need 2 motors, and you need 6 metal. A room which holds vehicles that can be used to explore. And there are different vehicles as well. So motorbikes, cars, all that kind of stuff. So yep, way cooler than the original where you just had to repair that one camper van. You can now have vehicles. So yes, as you get further on, Desperate Meat was good for feeding the pets. I never thought of that. That's a good one. Yeah. Give it to the cat. Turn it into kitty kibble. Here you go, kitty. Have some of dead Fred. Brilliant. Okay, let's go back to our pantry, have a quick look. So we've got the cooked meat in there. What's in our second pantry? Nothing. Okay. I thought we had more cooked meat than that. Apparently not. Or was I getting them to eat it all? And of course we should have better ration supply now as well. So let's have a look. So open pantry, we've got 34 rations there. And if we open the other pantry, we have 8 rations there. So we've got 46. That's not too bad. So we've got the 11 rations from recycling the food into ration packets. Right, fast forward time again. Seeing as we want the expedition force to get to where they're going. Oh, they're nearly there. Very good. Oh, and we've uncovered something else. So, an outpost. And what's this? A lumber yard. Oh, that might be a workable location. Okay. Fast. Oh, we've had an encounter. Okay, investigate. Encounter in caravan with the Church of Hope. Pleasant welcome to you, pleasant though it may be. I'm afraid to tell you that this land is claimed by the Church of Hope. These are untrusting times, and we're not aware of you or your faction and how you conduct yourselves. Okay, fair enough. Click to continue. Who are you? It is refreshing to meet somebody interested in the church. The Church of Hope was founded a very long time ago by our saviour, Robert Hope. His desire was to rid the world of despair. Along with our leader, Father Hope, we continue that fight to this day. I'm sure you do in lovely blue religious robes. Okay, work together? There is certainly a possibility that our groups could form a friendship through Hope. My father will be very pleased to hear from you. You can reach out to him by radio. May Hope guide you. Okay, and now we walk away. Now the question is, are we actually going to get to explore the items? No. Well, in that case, let's amend our journey. So, interesting, it goes red at the end there. Right, change route, so delete waypoint, delete waypoint, delete waypoint, delete waypoint, delete waypoint, delete waypoint, search, home, confirm. Okay. Now that's a searchable location. I thought it might have been a workable location, but it's not. It's a searchable one. So at least we might still find some items. Have to wait and see. Again, fast forward. You feed humans to pigs and pigs to humans. Perhaps a very short circle of life, but a circle of life nonetheless. Indeed. What a lovely thought process. Okay, the guys are searching the location now, so we should be able to get some items. I should really assign Katya something to do rather than her bobbing around. So let's get some recycling done, seeing as I know the stuff to recycle. So smash microwaves, let's get those recycled. Scrap pile, let's get that recycled. Mineral ore, so or wood or tyres. No, let's get the tyres recycled. That's going to be loads of rubber, lovely. And the wood. So what recycling time are we at now? 1.8 hours, okay. And the mineral ore as well, we've got quite a bit of it, so might as well get it recycled, which is going to give us lots of zinc and lots of silicon. Okay, so recycle. And off she goes. Now the guys have nearly explored, so we should be able to find some stuff. That's also... you can't hear? Okay, well, in that case, let me amend the settings of the stream. reduce the system sound down to 10%. Okay, there we go. Done. Hopefully that has amended... oh, we've got someone. Barbara. Someone's come to the door. Are we going to say yes to her? No, we're not. And we've got the location as well. So view items. What do we have? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious me. We have a lot. A lot of stuff. Okay, prioritization is the name of the game now. Oh, we've got a knife, which you need to have strength for, but we'll take it. Okay, we've got a hinge. We'll take that. Oh, we've got a floppy disk. Ah, okay. Well, we'll take that. Doesn't weigh much either. Okay, what's that? Old bark. Right, fuel. We'll definitely take the fuel. We'll take the rusty frying pan. We'll definitely take the rope. We'll take the books as well. So a storybook and a beginner oratory. Oh, we've got a motor. We'll definitely take that. The nylon, we'll take that as well because it weighs next to nothing. We'll take the plastic. What are we at? 55 out of 120. We'll take that as well. Right. Is that cement or limestone? So, no, there is a cement, but it weighs 20. Okay, let's take the pop yoga ball. Oh, raw honey. Okay, we'll take that. We can make soap with that. And there's some bones here as well, which we might as well take. Right, we are now running out shotgun shells. There are 9. They don't weigh very much either, so we might as well take all of them. Don't have a shotgun yet, mind to use it. Right, what else is worth taking? We're at 67 out of 120. So, smash microwave, broken games console, broken laptops, definitely worth taking because they're recyclable goods. We'll take that as well. We'll take the one piece of wood. So a splintered crate, again this is going to be for breaking up into wood. Scrap pile only weighs 2, so we'll take that. We now can't take anything that's heavier. Right, the metal we want as well, the bucket we want as well. Okay, what is left that we can take? Limestone, sand. The bark is a weight of 0.1, so that's not very high. This weighs 12, so we're only going to be able to take one of these items. How many sand have we got? 8. Limestone we've got 5, so we'll take that. Okay, so now we're maxed out. We're at 117 out of 120 weight. We can always come back for this stuff, so that's fine, not a problem. Confirm, and on our guys will go for the end of the journey. So we'll leave them going. Okay, she's crafting away, so let's speed up time with the recycling. Did someone just take something? I saw a person. Oh no, it was the person that I told to go away, wasn't it? Do you want a new recruit? No, not really, thank you. Go away. Right, how's everything doing? Strength... Ah, right. This is new. Okay, I've hit pause specifically. Okay, so traders now appear over here at the back with a cart. Okay, so we right click on this and traders items. So by pausing the game I made sure they didn't disappear. And it looks like... Oh, my favourite is potatoes. Right, take all of the potatoes. Right, they're empty cans, I presume. Trade value of 1.5. We'll take those for plastic. All right, okay, so that is holy basil. Many branched sub-shrub with green leaves and hairy stems. So it's a crafting ingredient. We have seeds for spinach. 2-star or 3-star. We'll go with a 3-star. The wood is a trade value of 7.5, so fairly expensive. Right, what are we at? 43.5. We'll take the crate as well. Don't really want any of the flowers or anything yet because, to be completely honest, do we need them for making medications? No, because we're at the start and we've got a lot of medication anyway. Right, let's see what we've got of value. Right, beginner oratory. Now I know we're bringing back another one of these, so we could potentially use this. However, anti-radiation is 40, so we'll use that. Cooked meat is a value of 7.5, so yep, and we'll get rid of 2 of those. Have we got anything cheap here? Anything cheap? Trade value 12, trade value 15. Really? For a glass jar? 1-star broccoli seed, trade value 3.75. Boom, 54.75 out of 55. 2 attempts remaining, 100% chance of trade. So let's do it. Trade. trader has agreed with your proposed deal. No, I don't think they do. I don't think the other factions scavenge the items that are there. So I think you're pretty safe to go back to that location where we had the encounter, go back again, and hopefully what items would have been there will still be there. That is a good point. Did I... Oh, yes, we can make potato soup or jacket potatoes. So jacket potatoes give a sustenance value of 20. Potato soup gives a sustenance value of 25, but it uses 2 potatoes. So you've got 40 sustenance versus 25. So when you get potatoes, make jacket potatoes. Don't make potato soup because it also uses water. So jacket potatoes, we've got 5, so let's make 5 and confirm. Although she's got a lot of tasks to do now while the boys are out exploring. The trader is still there, or is that another one? No, it's the same trader, so we've already done the trade, thank you very much. Exit. And how is everything doing? 65%, 63%, 60%, and no seeds currently planted. Oh, and we've got some faction news. So the standing is neutral with the Church of Hope. Don't know why it's going from 500 down to 0, but the standing is neutral. So next, and close. So an event is occurring at an undisclosed location. You can't go to because you don't know where it is. So there's lots of events going on as well that we haven't yet uncovered. And as well as that, if we close this and go here, we can go to quest log. So at the moment there's no active quests either. However, of course, there is a floppy disk that we picked up, so let's see what happens. And in relation to refilling bloody sugar, no. You get a few items respawning, but it's not the same as the old game where you could disappear from a location, come back, and everything would have reappeared. So no. Stuff does respawn, but it's at a much slower rate. However, I do want to check it out now that the game is on full release, because obviously that was playtest, so they may have tweaked the respawn rate for items. We'll have to see. So for at the moment, that may well be for... We've got about an hour left on today's stream that I'm going to continue broadcasting for, so we'll see. Might as well send them back out to the original caravan to pick up the stuff that they missed anyway. Let's take all the items. Ah! I am pleasantly surprised by that. Okay, so on the playtest I would have to go between the stored items, food and medical to do a take all, because a take all wouldn't take everything. You had to do it by each section. That's good. I like that. They've improved that. So now a take all will literally dump everything where it needs to go. Very good. Pleased with that one. So that's another positive change that I've spotted. So very good. Now our guys are back. Let's see. So needs a shower. So take a shower. We still haven't had that rain yet, have we? We're supposed to have rain today, and it's, it's 2 AM. I'm expecting it immediately. Come on, rain. Right, let's open the pantry, because he needs food. He's still not dirty, so he can eat quite happily. My goodness, she's still squirreling away there. I feel sorry. We've just lined her up with tasks, haven't we? And we want to build another trap as well, because there's a rabbit there running around, which will give us more meat. And we also want to get some seeds planted for more broccoli. You're welcome, Blood Sugar, no worries. As I've said, everyone feel free to ask whatever they want. I am reading the super chat at the same time. In fact, I'll just say hi all. There we go. There's been a lot of positive changes I've seen so far, Merculio. So certain aspects of the shelter have changed. Obviously, you guys being fresh to the game won't necessarily see them all. But let's just say that the developers have put in a lot of work since I played it. Take these floodlights as an example. They actually do deteriorate over time, but they weren't there when I done the playtest. It's really cool that the outside lights up at night. And that trader still hasn't gone anywhere. Does she not realise that... Oh, there was meat. I didn't see the meat. Oh, I can buy it back off of her. For 11.25. Yeah, no thanks. Exit. You'd have thought she'd have been on her way by now. Ah, right, Katya is finished, so she needs to eat. So open pantry. Is that a jacket potato? It is. So eat, only 1 star. And then sleep. So eat and sleep. Okay, let's have a look at George. So he needs the loo, so use toilet. And then he also needs to eat. It's constantly feeding these people. Crave case in hand. I loved the game already, so I had over 30-40 hours of this game back in June, July, which is where my Perfect Start series has come from. And I love the game even more now. So the changes that have been made and the stuff that you're getting, items, a lot of design changes. So prime example, if we go into here for crafting, pictures have been changed, tweaked. Going to the items themselves, I'm seeing that this is now a desk fan, not just a fan. So there's been certain design element changes to the game as well. A lot is still the same. The recycler has been changed, so the makeshift recycler now looks different to how it did in the playtest. So I'm questioning now whether it will be less efficient or as efficient as recycling yourself from the workbench. So that's something to look forward to trying. When it comes to rooms, I haven't shown you guys this yet, but if I go to tier 1, this here is a partition wall. So what you can do is you can put a partition wall in and turn it into 2 separate rooms, because your food needs to stay cold, but your people need to stay warm. So going forwards, as we expand this shelter, certainly for the live streams, I will start subdividing the shelter into rooms for specific purposes. And that is great that they've thought of that as well. So keeping a room warm for sleep, cold for keeping your food good so it doesn't spoil, because if we open the pantry, you'll find that cooked items over time, depending on the temperature, will spoil because you don't have a fridge. It'll be interesting to see actually within the items themselves, so within the crafting for tier 3 and 4, whether they have introduced a fridge. It'll be interesting to see. Let's expand the shelter anyway, because I think it's time to make it a bit bigger. George can do it. I know he's hungry, but he can wait till he's crafted and then eat. Okay, right. Anthony needs a drink and he needs sleep, but at the moment he can't, so have a drink of water. We still haven't had any rain, have we? We're supposed to have rain today. It's nearly 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm patiently waiting for it to start raining because we're down to 49 water. I'm not panicking yet, but I will soon, because water is the lifeblood of this game. Right, you're finished everything. Did you eat? No, you're dirty now as well. Okay, right, go take a shower. Which of course is going to use water, which we're running out of. Panic! Panic! Okay, George, you're off to eat, and then you need sleep. How's Katya doing when she wakes up? My goodness, she needs a toilet and a shower. Is our water going up? No, it's not. I was just seeing things. I'm just seeing things. Where are the rain clouds? I can see, look, there's dark clouds in the sky. Where's the rain? Where's the rain, damn it? Right, clean the table, please. And that's not dirty yet. Very good. Repair it as well. Let's have a look at the integrity of everything. How's the table doing? 24 out of 10, 29, so might as well repair that as well. Okay, so everyone needs sleep. Alright, you go and eat a jacket potato. Eat a potato. Lovely. Come on, you're hogging the bed. That's the other thing. We need to build another bed, and it needs to be a comfy bed. Well, not a comfy red bed, but a bed, rather than what we have at the moment, which is the cot. So let's have a look what we need. So tier 2, and here it is, bed. So we need wool. We only need wool. That's not too bad. Okay. We haven't found any clothes. Hey, it's raining. Joy. Absolute joy. It's raining. Okay, 1300. It has started raining. And now our water will start going back up again. Thank goodness. Because we were getting a little bit on the low side. As I said, water is life, which is, if you haven't been in the stream since the beginning, one of the first items once we unlocked tier 2, which is done by, I shall show you. So go to goals. So building 101, when you first start you need to build a bed, a toilet, a shower, a stove and a room. And that unlocks your tier 2 recipes, and your tier 2 recipes from the crafting table is what unlocks your water barrels, because they store 50 water, whereas a small water butt only holds 30. So you're much better off getting the resources together and building the water butt, because resource wise it makes much more sense. It does take up more space, but at the same time it's worth it. These are indoor planters, haven't built them yet, there's no need. And in fact I never got anyone to go back outside and plant those broccoli seeds, did I? Right, you need to use the toilet. And has it stopped raining? No, it's still raining. Good. Okay, and take shower as well. No, don't actually. Cancel. Ah, too late. I was going to say it's raining. You can just go and stand outside. Right. He doesn't need hygiene. He just needs sleep. Okay, another thing we need to craft is another trap, which we've got enough wood for. Let's plant those seeds as well. So plant seeds, and what have we got? We've got broccoli 3 stars, so let's plant that. Okay, let him do that, and then what we'll also do is get the trap built up here as well. So again, put it about here. I tried that. I did try the get rest at the table, because you can actually sit, so you can just sit down, but it doesn't recover your sleep requirement. So I did think of that when I was playing the Perfect Start series for this, the full version of the game. Okay, so we've now unlocked Speedy Builder, so we've increased our object crafting speed for everyone in the shelter, and by the number of items we've constructed and repaired. Now, okay, so let's get Katya. She needs to eat. Let's open pantry, eat jacket potato, and then recycle items, because we've got a lot of stuff to recycle, which is going to give us more wood, which we need. That will as well, and that will. Okay, and let's recycle those, and recycle that, and that, and that, and that. There we go. That's now full, and it's going to take 2 hours. So recycle. Also, the stuff that you get from recycling is different now as well. So you get more metal shards, which you need as primary construction items for things like, so if we go over here and craft item, to craft a hinge as an example, you need 3 metal shavings and you need nails. For a cog, you need metal shavings. For a chain, you need metal, but to make metal you need metal shavings. So it's good that they're giving more metal shavings now, because it was rare as rocking horse poop, metal shavings in the playtest, which made it quite hard to make certain items. So it's much easier now, which is good. There is still a lot of challenge in the game as you're playing it, don't get me wrong, but the balancing that they've done is good. I don't know, I can't get you to repair, Anthony, you're too tired. And the bed is going to fall apart as well. Awesome. Right, how's Katya doing once she's eaten? Okay, that only took her... See, that jacket potato barely affected her hunger levels. So, it's done a bit, but not a lot. Right, the broccoli is at 8% growth, so not too bad. We only managed to get 85 water, and tomorrow is another sunny day, so not ideal. Now, to increase your weather forecast, you need 5 circuit boards and 5 bulbs, and that will increase your weather range to 2 days, so you can see what's coming up 2 days ahead rather than just 1, which is essential as well. It's one of the first things I upgrade, rather than the air filter or the water filter. However, the capacity for the water filter is probably worth... No, don't repair. I didn't mean to do that. You're going to fall asleep in a second. Right, repair that, then sleep. Right, now how is George doing? George needs a drink, but not quite yet, but he does need to eat, so open pantry. Okay, let's eat a 3-star. Get rid. How's the other pantry doing? Oh, there's another jacket potato in there. Okay, cool. Okay, and how's Catchy doing? She's doing not too bad. So, okay, so once you've eaten, let's get you to repair everything. So, repair, repair, and repair. Now, internal integrity. Something else you can do, of course, is go to the clipboard and go to objects, and this will give you the current integrity of everything that you've got, and you can see what needs repairing and what doesn't. So the cot managed to go down to 3 out of 21 integrity, so it nearly collapsed. In fact, the makeshift shower needs repairing as well. So once you've repaired everything there, repair the makeshift shower. Oh, you oh my. Oh, for the love of all that's holy. Right, okay, so I'm going to have to cancel his sleep, which is going to piss him off, which means his mood's going to go down. So now he is deeply saddened because I disturbed his sleep. Right, what has he got as desires? Eat a meal with carrot, work out, be faster, be stronger, access to a rifle. So nothing I can really do at the moment to improve his mood. So that's great. So he's now a miserable, grumpy boy. And off he goes back to sleep again now that the bed is actually repaired so it doesn't collapse while he's sleeping in it. Moron. And that is why within the AI tasks it's worth turning them off. Interesting, they're all turned back on again. I turn those off. Right, sleep as well I'm going to turn off. I'll leave toilet, shower and drink done, but I'm turning those off for eat and sleep. There we go. Right, hopefully we'll get some more rain in the not too distant future. Oh, we went up to 111 water in the end, so we did get quite a lot. So it must have still been raining outside. That's what happens when you can't hear, because I've got the game muted so that I can talk to you on the microphone that I use. Because years ago I done a radio show for a game called EVE Online, which some of you may have heard of. So I was an EVE radio DJ for 4 years. Never actually created my YouTube channel at the time, which I wish I had, because I may have had a much bigger channel by now. But at the same time, I'm enjoying where I am. I'm at just over 7,500 subscribers. I've been working on this channel now for 4 years. Started it on the 8th of October 2017. So nearly at 4 years. And I must admit, it's a lot of fun. So gaming has always been a pleasure of mine. It's always been my hobby. So many years ago, if you guys know the Command & Conquer series, I was one of the top 10 players in the world at Red Alert 2. So this is very early days of the internet, and obviously you didn't have YouTube and everything else back then, so I couldn't broadcast my exploits. But yeah, I've always loved gaming, and have a fairly varied gaming past as well, from real-time strategies, survival games like this, first-person shooters. So play Fortnite with one of my sons, which is quite cool. We get victory royales and stuff on occasion, which is good fun. First-person shooters, most of the Call of Duty games I've played over the years. But in general, this is one of my favourite games. I just love the survival type games. And this, Sheltered, a lot of people love the pixel art design style of it and everything else, but I do like the fact that they've updated the graphics, but not too much. So it's 3D, so I mean, as we scroll up and down, obviously the camera angle changes and everything else. But it's not too much. I think it's just about right, the design of the game. So credit to the designers. I'll also hopefully be interviewing Danny, one of the developers as well, and I'll get that content put onto my channel. So if you guys want to see the results of that, do remember to subscribe if you're not currently subscribed, and tap the notification bell, even if it's just for this series. Because I will be dumping this into my Sheltered 2 playlist within my YouTube channel, as well as the reboot of the Perfect Start series, which will be separate to this. So I have 2 separate games running, one for the live stream and one for my Perfect Start series. Right, you need sleep while I'm talking away, ignoring your needs, and you're going to be thirsty and hungry when you wake up. Perfect. Great combination. Okay, you need to use the toilet, but not yet. You're hungry. God. Okay, right. Feed. I'm going to run out of food at this rate. Okay, eat. Right, you're coming back in. You're having yourself a drink of water. Okay, perfect. Don't need to know your desires at the moment. And you're going back out to, what was that? Repair the makeshift shower. Okay, cool. And then you need sleep. And we wanted the bed, didn't we? So, tier 2. We still need wool, which we should be able to do from here. So, craft item. And no, we can't. I think maybe if we recycle rope, we should get wool out of it. So let's try recycle. How much rope have we got? No. The answer to that is I can't recycle it. Okay, so we're struggling at the moment in relation to wool. We need that to be able to make a decent bed. Right. You get that repaired. And then you will need sleep as well. Okay, you hunger satisfied, good. Okay, right, go and use the toilet. And I'll tell you what, I might just send... right, okay, speed up time. We want to get another expedition out to get more stuff. Because at the moment we're a bit stuff short. Oh, good, they're having a conversation. That's handy. Is that somebody coming to the shelter? No, it's another rabbit. Okay, that's the other thing. You have to keep looking outside to make sure you haven't got a trader sitting there that you're missing. Right, speed up time. You need sleep, and you are fine. So you go and clean the shelter. Give it a good clean. Speed up time. Okay, speed up, speed up, speed up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Come on, catcher. Hurry up. Get your sleep over and done with, and wake up. Otherwise, at this rate... Oh, he was stumbling. I thought he was going to collapse and fall asleep on the floor then. Which will happen. No, he's alright, he's alright. He's just being overly dramatic. Right, come on, wake up. There we go. Right, you, sleep. You, oh my goodness, go and drink water. And go and open the pantry and eat that. And open the pantry and eat the last jacket potato as well. So double eat, because I think it will be needed. Let's see what happens to her requirements. Okay, eat the first meal. Yep, so she does need 2 meals. Greedy. Okay, right, you drink water, and what we should be able to do, Anthony and Katia should be able to go on an expedition. Okay, right. So, set up expedition. Certainly not George. So, Anthony and Katia. Next. Okay, again, equip weapons. We have no equipment yet. That's fine. Both have got their weapons equipped. There's nothing else. Actually, does anyone have strength 4? No. So we can't use the knife because no one has strength 4. Right, do we want to take anything for potential trade? Yes is the answer to that. The only question is what? Well, we can take a med kit because it's worth 20 anyway. We can actually take the knife because it's worth 15. No, take, don't equip. There we go. That'll do for now, I think. Shotgun shells, what are they worth? 3. Take a couple of those as well. Maybe some small value. No, we'll keep those. We'll need those going down the line. Okay. So there's not really anything else I particularly want to take with me at the moment. What about the 3-star? That's worth 10. Spinach. I think that's enough, isn't it? That's 20 and 15. That's 35 trade value. Yeah, next. Okay, so this one we need to clear out the remaining stuff, and this one we haven't looked at. So there we go. Route done. Next. Rations taken. So we are now down to 34 rations there. 16 here. Okay, so it'd be interesting if you could move them between the pantries, but I don't think you can. Because it would make for inventory management a bit easier if you put certain food items in one pantry and then other food items in another. But I think just when one fills up, it just spills into the next one. So meals 33, meals none, travel rations 34. You can see it just by food degradation rate 24% per day. So that's the temperature, and that's how quickly your food rots. Which is why when you cook stuff or you harvest, the first thing you want to do is cook it and then eat it first, over and above the canned goods, because canned goods are non-perishable. So the soil's still moist and it's at 67% growth, so that's good. And we've got the trap to harvest as well. So let's speed up time. Because of course once George has finished sleeping, he needs the toilet, he needs to repair the bed, and we need to get him to eat some food. Okay, there we go. Right, so repair that, use that, and eat that. There we go. And they're searching, so speed up time again. And hopefully we'll get some rope. Not rope, some wool. Okay. Oh, and the plant's just gone dry. So, view items. What have we got? We've got a ration. So this is spawned. Okay. Now, right back at the beginning of the stream, we took pretty much everything from this caravan. We did leave some things behind. We did leave this behind. We left this behind. We left these behind. We left this behind. And we left this behind. However, the metal, the mineral ore, and I think we left the sand behind as well. And the food and the wood have all spawned. So let's take the wood and the food. Let's take the metal, because that's a valuable resource. We'll take both the circuit breakers. The cement we'll definitely take, even though it's heavy. And for now, I'm wondering if we can dump the other goods at the other caravan if we don't want to take them. There's an interesting question. We've already got 8 sand, so we don't need a huge amount. Wood is always handy. That's going to make us more plastic, so it's worth taking. Coal, we don't need yet, so I think we'll stick at 90 and confirm. And then we'll head on to the second location. That second part has gone red, which is new. I haven't seen that before, and I can't tell you what it means. I'm guessing it might mean maybe potentially that's when they run out of energy with the rations that they took. And maybe what somebody else said earlier in the stream about weight may be true. So maybe if you're carrying too much, your rations then aren't enough. I'd love to know what that red means. Interesting. Anyway, back to our shelter. So he is off to eat a meal, then he needs to water the plant and harvest the trap. Okay, and speed up. And dismiss that speedy builder notification from earlier as well. And in fact, hit play and get rid of these as well. So we've got 3 bones, 2 fat and 1 meat from that rabbit. Let's get rid of these notifications. There we go. Okay. So he's watered, he's collected, and he needs a shower. But we'll leave it for a bit because he's not particularly hungry at the moment. So let's go back to crafting. And again, so it's still just that wool that we need. So what he could potentially do is try to broadcast for traders. So within this list here, process floppy disks. You've gained 1 leader trait point. Okay, right. This is completely new, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is completely new. So when you find floppy disks when you're out exploring, you now get trait points for those discs, which you can then spend on your leader. See, I gave him weak arms at the beginning, so he's unable to use two-handed weapons, so that I could have influential, which means one of the factions is already trusted, which means I can trade with it straight away, and clean freak, which keeps food poisoning and infections at bay within the shelter. But these are all the other positive traits that you can get. But at the moment we only have 1 trait point, so we need more discs. But adaptable, character is 50% less likely to contract mental ailments. You've got attractive, the leader gains relationship points faster with other characters. Deadeye, so the character deals 25% extra damage with all ranged weapons. So I love all of these. These are great. This is a fantastic addition to the game. Fists of Steel, so 100% more damage with fists. Great swing, 25% extra damage with melee weapons. Hypnotic, all new recruits gain loyalty twice as fast. Idolized, characters will always gain a positive modifier from conversations with the leader. Killer Instinct, that is 7 trait points by the way, so very expensive. Character deals 50% extra damage with any weapon. Lucky, 10% chance that attacks will have no effect on them at all. Meat lover, character will gain double the sustenance from eating meat and gain a positive mood modifier every time they do so. And that's only 2. I wonder if veggie power is the same. Character will gain double the sustenance from eating vegetables and gain a positive mood modifier every time they do so. But it's incompatible with carnivorous, which I haven't got. So that's good. We can have veggie power and meat lover for only 4 trait points. So every time they eat, they get a positive mood modifier. Perpetual energy. The leader will never need sleep. And that's 4 trait points. I thought about putting that in at the beginning, but no. Relationship points, so that's more the attractive. Let's have a look what else there is. Super cardio, survival, threat assessor. So I think really the only one that affects relationships is the attractive, so your relationship points are faster. So yes, you do have relationship points. So if we go to relationships, sorry, I haven't shown you that tab. So if we go to relationships, liked and friend, and that is the current position of the rest of the shelter. So that's how good or bad the relationship is, and that is affected by their stats. And so there's your resourceful, loyal, negative trait is messy. Mood, that's when what gives you positive and negative. So mood is balanced, and the desire is what can boost your mood. So eat a meal with spinach. We can't grow spinach yet, but win a combat encounter, build an object. So build an object, I can do that. Okay, we can get something built. We want to build another trap, don't we? Do we have enough resources for it? We do. Just going to use our last piece of rope, but let's hold on. We've already got one, haven't we? Scrub that. Cancel. We've still got one. Okay, no, we don't need to craft that at all. Is there anything else we can craft? No, not. Oh, we could get them to. No, it's not really classed as an object, is it? A room? I wouldn't have thought so. We could put a light in, but that's going to use more of our fuel. Bookcase. Let's get a bookcase built. We haven't built that yet for the books to go in because that is for skills. So yeah, get that built, and that should keep him happy. There's another rabbit there. How's the broccoli doing? It's at 82%. Okay, they're searching the second location, so speed up. Boom. Okay, let's have a look. View items. Oh. Okay, well, we've got some leather. We need that. Quite a bit of stuff. Take the hinge. Take the fuse. Another floppy disk. So that is another skill point for the leader. We'll take the pipes. We'll take the rope. Oh, we got the wool. We'll take the cabling. So that's still light stuff. Got another book. What else doesn't weigh a lot? Silver scrap. Yep, we'll take that. Rubber. That doesn't weigh a lot. Plastic only weighs 2. Okay. Rusty frying pans weigh 5. So 2 would take us to 25. Right, what about broken radio? Oh, light bulb there. Oh, clothes. We'll take those as well. Circuit breaker, we've already got 1, and we've already got 2 here, so that's 3. So I think we're okay for those at the moment. How much weight do we have left? So we've got just over 15. So can we take both of these? We can, can't we? Oh, we can take all 3 actually. 125.3. We've got 10 weight left. Scrap pile weighs 2, so we can take both of those. We can take the knife still. We can take the jar still. We can take the broken glass still. There we go. That's everything. And we're now at 134.8 out of 135. So confirm. And we can always, as I said, revisit to pick up the stuff that we've left behind. But that was a pretty good haul of stuff. And we've uncovered... There's another outpost there as well. So, okay, close. Get rid of the desires. Thinking about kids and empire and lineage. Can you collect enough relationship points between characters for them to begin sharing the bed? Seems like a waste to use it one person at a time. You can dismiss people, yes. The only people you can't dismiss is the leader. And you could potentially send them on suicidal missions as well, Bloody Sugar, so yeah, you could. You can recruit someone when they come to your door, and then once they're loyal, you can send them out on a suicide mission. Nothing wrong with that. And in relation to kids and everything else, Put it this way, so the guy who originally created Sheltered, the original game, Sonny, he's one of the artistic directors at Team 17, and I was chatting to him on Reddit, and put it this way, pets may be down the line, because they were such an important part of Sheltered, the original game, so keep your eyes out as the game goes forwards for DLC, for pets, or just updates. I don't know what kind of method or plan they're going to do, because I know with Sheltered they released the 2 additional game modes at no cost to the people that had already bought it. So that couldn't be down the line, and who says that relationships and kids aren't down the line as well? Because they're certainly planning on giving this game some love. They're not just going to release it and abandon it. So, right, I've been ignoring my people and they're back. Oh, and we've got, speaking of a victim for a suicide mission, you never know, this person walking past might come to the shelter. No, they're walking on by. Okay, fair enough, they didn't want to say hi. Okay, take all. Yeah, no, this is the same. Okay, so we've got a medical product, so we need to go to the medical tab and we go take all. There's not enough space. Why is that showing? Interesting, max weight 25, currently 673.1. I think I may have found a glitch. That should be showing the medical cabinet. Okay, right, just confirm. Go to the junk pile, and what we should then be able to do, that's better. Max weight 25, take all. Confirm. Okay. Oh, they're having a negative conversation, so here we go with relationships. They're arguing at the moment, so their relationship is going to go down because they've just had a Barney. So if we click on one of them and go to mood, insulted by Anthony Little, -5, and then go to relationships, liked and friend. Right, let's sort out people's stuff. So we need to take a shower. So go and take a shower. Still got 93 water, so that's good. What does she need? She needs a shower, but nothing else. That's good. And more importantly then, we'll get her to recycle the stuff that we've brought back. So get those recycled and that as well. So that is the broken radio and the 2 games consoles. Get those recycled. Also recycle the burnt clothes, because that is going to give us some wool, some nylon, and more importantly some leather. Let's see what else there is. The broken microwave, we'll get that recycled as well. And the logs, that's going to give us some wood. And the scrap piles. Anything else there that we want to recycle at the moment? We've got the 4 empty jerry cans, might as well get those recycled. That's going to give us more plastic and recycle. So 2.6 hours. 2.6 hours of real time. Or game time, there's a question. I think it's actually real time. Because look, we're at 1 o'clock. Accelerate. We're at 2 o'clock. And we're at 3 o'clock. Hit play, that's 3 hours of game time, and she's still got a big list. Did she just abandon her work schedule to go take the shower? Okay then. How rude. Should have gone to the toilet first. AI. What can you do? AI is going to take over the world eventually. Right, drink water for George. Oh, are you accepting new recruits? Here we go. So, strength 2, dexterity 3, intelligence 3, charisma is only 1, perception is only 1, and fortitude is 2. Shall we have a new person? What does everyone think? Should we let them in? Yeah, why not? Okay, so we've got our first new recruit. So a new recruit you cannot do anything with. So if we go to mood, it's cold, blah blah, desires none. Positive trait tidy, unloyal at the moment, but you can just dismiss. Negative trait, big eater. No. Dismiss. Yes. She's gone already. That's it, we got rid of her. I'm not having a big eater in my shelter. That's the last thing we need with the amount of food that's being used at the moment. So open pantry. Oh, there's some raw meat there. We don't want to eat that. Eat. Right, you. Craft. Meat. And confirm. There we go. And we've also got the disk to process, so process floppy disk. We gained another trait point. And what we might as well do, I was talking about it, so should we give him meat lover first or veggie power? Let's go with meat lover, seeing as we've got a cooked piece of meat. Or do we want to do something else? Adaptable? No, we'll save the trait points for now. We'll save them. But we've got an extra trait point. That's cool. Okay. We've got another rabbit as well. Even better. So, everyone's busy at the moment, aren't they? Apart from George. What's he doing? Is he getting himself anything? No. But he is going to need sleep soon. No, you're going to need to eat as well. So, okay. That's just rations. Okay. Open pantry. Don't eat the meat. Eat a can. And go and harvest the broccoli as well, because that's fully grown. So harvest plant. And harvest the trap. Okay, catch is nearly done. Let's get rid of that. Oh, what's her negative trait there? Let's go back. Light sleeper. Okay. Okay. So that's why she's constantly tired, because she's a light sleeper. Yeah, they can do. They can. So, Merculio, I think if they constantly bicker and you've got someone who's, say, violent or anything else, and you have very negative relationships with someone that you brought into the shelter as an example, I think the initial group, so the initial 3, are fairly solid, because they've moved in as a family, of course, basically, or a group of friends. So you're okay there. But when you bring in new recruits, A, you don't know until you look at them what they are character-wise, and second, they could argue and eventually murder some of your residents, including your leader. So yes, relationships are important, positive and negative. And also, that's not including skills either. So if we go to skills, again, I showed this in my Perfect Start series, you've got all of these different skills for each thing. So you've got strength, dexterity, intelligence, charisma, perception and fortitude, all which can be trained up and all have tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3 skills. So there's multiple points here where you're training. You're training your leader with skill points, trait points and skill points. The rest of everyone else has skill points. So there is a lot more depth to the game than there originally was. A lot more depth. Right, weather, we're still dry the following day. We're back down to 90 water. Now, from an upgrade perspective, we still haven't got circuit boards. We need circuit boards. I thought from the recycling we would have got some more, but... Ah, there's a trader. There's a trader. Okay, trader's items. What have you got? What have you got? Broken laptop. Trade value 30. Devastatingly expensive. Valve will take. The leather we will take. Alright, we're up to 27. A sensor, we'll take that as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, get rid of the 3-star one. Jeez. Right, we'll take that as well. Broken microwave 22. Jeez, what's cheap? Punctured tyre 4.5. We'll take both of those. Fuse, how much is that? 7.5. We'll take that. We'll take the clothes. That's surely not worth a lot. 7.5, even for the broken toys, which is wood. So, okay, rusty frying pan. We'll take those for metal scraps. Junk pile, that's cheap as well, so we'll take that. We're up to 77. How much is cooked meat? 7.5, not a lot. And we've got some broccoli to cook as well. Bones, what are they worth? 0.5, nothing. A med kit is worth 20, so let's give one of those. We're far away from where we need to be, but a 2-star knife, that's only worth 15. 7.5 for a 1-star, so we'll get rid of the knife, we don't need it. Okay, what else have we got for trade? Oh, 3-star nylon is worth 20, and we've got a lot of 1-star at the moment, which we don't need, so let's put one of those in as well, 47. Silver scrap, what's that worth? 1, really? That's worth 2. Okay, have we got anything else worth trading? That is worth 8. The rations are only worth 1. That's worth 10. That's worth 10. 3-star cement is worth only 10. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's throw the knife in as well. I'm sure we'll pick up more weapons. Okay, is there anything else we can give away? 3-star bulb is worth 30. Okay, that puts us at 92.5. We'll give away one because we've got lots of 1-star ones, so that's fine. Okay, right. We can take some more stuff now, but that's worth, geez, 30. 7.5 for a games console. I know why that's worth 30, because that's going to give circuit boards, which we need. So, you know, potentially it would be good to be able to take that. But let's hope we can scavenge some instead. So 92.25. That'll do. We've taken quite a lot of stuff. And confirm. Attempt trade. There we go. Agreed with the deal. No, it's game over. If your leader dies, that's it. It's the end of the game. So you need to protect your leader with the value that they have, because if they die, you have to start the game again, or go back to your last save so that they don't die. Speaking of which, let's hit save. Perfect live stream. Yes. Should always save regularly, and sometimes you forget that. So there we go, we've saved. Right, you need sleep, so go and sleep. My goodness, you do as well. Oh dear, she's going to need sleep way before you, so no, cancel sleep. Really? You got peed with me cancelling it? Sleep was disturbed? Really? You were walking to the bed. How was your sleep disturbed? I just cancelled it off of, and I gave you the to-do list. Wow. Everyone needs sleep. Jeez. Right, okay. Come on, finish your final task. Come on. Come on. There we go. You need the toilet as well. So, go use the toilet and go to sleep. What are you doing? Don't even think about going to sleep. Right. Okay, crafting items. Now, to get tier 2 workbench, let's have a look what we need to do. So, goals. Tier 2 drafting table. We can tier 2 from the workbench. Here we go. So we need to craft 25 items to get tier 2 on the workbench. So we might as well get him crafting stuff. Might as well make some more glue. I know it's using a lot of water, but at the same time, let's do it. We're not going to use the bones for anything else, so unless they're used in soup, of course, you know, for the marrow. Might be. Oh, we got another rabbit on the approach. Suicidal rabbit. Yep. Is he going to jump into the trap? Looks like he's going to. Yes, he is. Harvest. There we go. What are we going to get from this one? We are going to get... Give me lots of meat. Give me lots of meat. Meat, meat, meat. 1 meat. Okay, fair enough. And now the trap has gone. So let's get him to craft an object. Craft a trap. Put it down, and that will also give him that positive mood modifier, because that was within his desires, wasn't it? Oh, I've already done it. Oh well, he can build something else, that's fine. There we go. Increase workbench crafting speed. Speedy engineer we just got, so that's good. Yep, I know you need sleep. Everyone needs sleep, and we've only got 1 bed. Craft item. Can we actually build the bed yet? Yes, we can. Oh, bed. Hold on. Cancel. He is not the best for oh no, he is. No, George is. Craft. Let's go to his stats. Nope, not on there. Craft an object. Yeah, 27 to 30. So he will give it better integrity than Anthony. So we're getting George to do the crafting. So it's a higher percentage once it's constructed, and at least we'll then have 2 beds, which makes it a lot easier to manage the sleep requirement. Yes, I know you're not happy because you're dying of sleep deprivation. Right, how are you doing? You're red. And you're red. You're both red, so it's basically a toss-up, and because you built the bed, you sleep. There you go. I'm sure he was going to try and go to sleep there. Alright, let's go and get him to do some cooking. There we go, we've got 3 pieces of meat. 1, 2, 3. and we've got enough broccoli for 2 broccoli soups, and confirm. And what we can do is create some more rations as well. Skin the rabbits, yeah, for leather. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Some fluffy rabbit pyjamas. Radioactivity is a thing still, Merculio. Radioactivity is still a thing. You get black rain, and if you go out in black rain, let me show you. So if we go to ailments, here is the current radiation level. So contract radiation poisoning if you go above this. So radiation is still a thing. It's just a fact that you don't wear a radiation suit anymore, but if you're silly enough to go out when there's black rain on the surface to play around in what sounds like acid landing on the ground, then I think, to be honest, you deserve for your shelter residents to die of radiation poisoning, to be quite honest, because it gives you plenty of clues that it's a bad idea. Right, at least the sleep metric fills up way quicker on this bed, so let's hit speed and watch Anthony's sleep requirement, because one of these people is going to wake up first. The race is on. Who's going to wake up? I think it's going to be Kasia, actually. Yep. Okay, right. You go and use the toilet, repair the bed, and then go and sleep in the proper bed. Sleep. There we go. Right, you are dying of hunger, so go and eat. Eat some broccoli soup. And also eat some meat as well, seeing as you are never satisfied with one meal. Right, you need the loot as well, so go and use the toilet. I think it's nearly time to set up another expedition as well. Okay, right. What else do we want to make? Sure, we want to craft some more items. We've already got a sensor. What do we need a sensor for? We needed a sensor for something. The other thing is as well is to get our first wind vane created, so we need wood. Ah, okay, right. Have we got anything else to recycle that is wood? Please tell me we have. No, we don't. And I bet that trader's gone now. Yep. Okay, so we're going to need to go and find some wood. So we do need another